The last ferry to Siquijor sliced through the dark, moonlit sea. Inside the cabin, Luna Reyes balanced her camera on her knee, whispering to her phone for her subscribers. "We're almost here, Mangkukulam. The island of witches, yes, witches. The locals call them Mangkukulam. I'm gonna find out what's real and what's just TikTok hype." She forced a grin, but her stomach fluttered. The island greeted her with heavy air and the sound of cicadas. Her guide, King, was already waiting with his tricycle. His face was leathery, his eyes sharp. "You vlogger?" he asked. "Yes," Luna said brightly. "I'm here to film your rituals. I heard tonight is a blood moon." King's frown deepened. "You stay away from the Pulawan tonight. That's not for outsiders." Luna only smiled and kept the camera rolling. At night, she snuck out with her tripod. The jungle was thick, the air sweet and sour. Crickets screamed as she crept toward the clearing. A circle of women stood barefoot around a fire, their faces painted in white ash. One of them, tall and gaunt, wore a necklace of dried flowers and bones. "Dugo, apoy, hungin, buksan mo ang daan." The chant rolled like thunder. Luna's heart pounded. She knew she shouldn't, but her hand moved automatically, pressing record. Through her viewfinder, the flames flared blood red. Something shifted behind the fire, a shadow that didn't belong to any of the women. It looked straight into the lens. Luna stumbled back, her camera still recording. The chanting stopped. By midnight, she was back at her homestay, drenched in sweat. She barely made it to the bathroom before she doubled over and vomited. Not food, not bile. Hair. Long, coarse strands, black as oil, tangled around her fingers. She scrubbed her hands raw, shaking, refusing to look at her reflection, until she couldn't resist. In the mirror, her own face stared back, but with a delay, blinking a full second too late, and behind her, a shadow stood, its head cocked, smiling. The next morning, her phone buzzed nonstop. Her blood moon footage had gone viral overnight. "OMG, this is so creepy. WTF, just watched at 3 a.m. Can't sleep." My lights flickered after watching. At first, Luna was thrilled. This was her big break, until she saw the next wave of comments. "My friend just died after watching this. My cousin had a seizure. WTF is happening." And then the DMs began. Voice notes, whispering in a language she didn't speak. Rough Tagalog, hissing like smoke. "Bukas ang pintuan. Hindi ka makakatakas." The door is open. You cannot escape. By the third day, Siquijor felt smaller, darker. She tried deleting the video, but it wouldn't delete. Her laptop screen glitched, the thumbnail playing on a loop. Every time she closed the tab, it reappeared. And now, even when her devices were off, she heard it. The chant. "Dugo, apoy, hungin, buksan mo ang daan." Her reflection was smiling constantly now. The last footage recovered from Luna's camera showed her standing in front of the mirror, breathing hard, whispering into the lens. "Don't watch it. Please, don't." Her reflection turned its head first, Slow and wrong, the camera fell. The chanting filled the room, louder, sharper, until the screen cut to black. A week later, the video had 2.3 million views, and the death toll kept climbing. Somewhere in the background, in every re-upload, a shadow can be seen watching the viewer. Closer every time.